Good morning, dear students. Our grammar topic today is about modal verbs. We are going to see the two first modal verbs, should and ought to. Let's see the grammar presentation. Modal verbs of suggestion and advice are a crucial element in mastering the English language. Used to offer recommendations, suggestion, and guidance, these verbs help in expressing opinions or making proposals. Among the most common modal verbs of suggestion and advice are should and ought to. They are all formed by subject plus modal verb plus base verb. However, there's a to with ought, which the others don't have. Here's a breakdown of how to use modal verbs of suggestion and advice for affirmative, negative, and questions. Though they are all used for suggestion and advice, there are subtle differences between them that you need to be aware of. Let's start with should, which is arguably the most popular modal verb for giving advice. In grammatical terms, should is followed by the base form of a verb. For instance, in the sentence, he should work, should is followed by the base verb work. The basic structure for should is subject plus auxiliary verb should plus main verb. Note that the auxiliary verb should is invariable. There is only one form, should, for all the persons. The main verb is usually in the base form, work, go, help. Look at the basic structure again with affirmative, negative, and question sentences. He should work. You should not go. Should we help? Look at the basic structure again with affirmative, negative, and question sentences. Let's start saying that the structure of affirmative sentence is as follows: subject plus should plus base verb. Now check the following examples. I should study more. You should drink water. He should call his mom. She should rest today. It should work now. We should leave early. They should be careful. To form the negative with should, you simply add the particle not after should. Let's look at the elements that make up this sentence. Subject plus should not or shouldn't plus base verb. For example, I shouldn't eat so much sugar. You shouldn't worry. He shouldn't drive so fast. She shouldn't skip class. It shouldn't take long. We shouldn't argue. They shouldn't smoke. In an interrogative sentence, the modal verb should switches places with the subject. In other words, it is placed before the subject of the sentence, as we will see in the following structure. Should plus subject plus base verb plus question mark. Look at these examples with their possible short answers. Should I study now? Yes, you should. No, you shouldn't. Should you go home? Yes, I should. No, I shouldn't. Should he apologize? Yes, he should. No, he shouldn't. Should she call him? Yes, she should. No, she shouldn't. Should it stop now? Yes, it should. No, it shouldn't. Should we start? Yes, we should. No, we shouldn't. Should they wait? Yes, they should. No, they shouldn't. Finally, to form information questions, known as WH questions, you simply place the question word at the beginning of the interrogative sentence, following the structure of a basic yes-no question. The following sentences are examples of this type of question, along with their possible answers. What should I bring to the meeting? You should bring your notes. When should you start the project? I should start it today. Where should he wait for the bus? He should wait at the corner. Why should she take a break? She should take a break because she's tired. How should it work? It should work with a password. Which route should we take? You should take the faster route. Who should you invite to the event? We should invite our classmates. Whose advice should they follow? They should follow the teacher's advice. As we know now, the verb should is a modal verb that we use to talk about what is a good idea, the right thing, or what we expect to happen. We often use should when we want to offer advice or give opinions. You should see the new James Bond movie. It's great. You should try to lose weight. John should get a haircut. He shouldn't smoke. And he should stop drinking too. What should I wear? They should make that illegal. There should be a law against that. People should worry more about global warming. Another use of should is to indicate a kind of obligation, duty, or correctness, often when criticizing another person. You should be wearing your seat belt. I should be at work now. You shouldn't have said that to her. He should have been more careful. Should you be driving so fast? At the end, we use should to indicate that we think something is probable. We expect it to happen. Are you ready? The train should be here soon. 10 pounds is enough. It shouldn't cost more than that. Let's call Mary. She should have finished work by now. Ought to is a semi-modal verb because it's in some ways like a modal verb and in some ways like a main verb. For example, unlike modal verbs, it is followed by to. But like modal verbs, it doesn't change form for person. See its structure and these examples. Structure: subject plus ought to plus verb, base form. Examples: I ought to phone my parents. It ought to be easy now. We ought to respect the law. In affirmative sentences, ought to comes first in the verb phrase. It means after the subject and before another verb. Look at these examples. I ought to study more before the exam. You ought to drink more water during the day. He ought to arrive early to the meeting. She ought to practice her presentation. It ought to work better after the update. We ought to help each other in class. You ought to follow the instructions carefully. They ought to finish the project this week. The negative is formed by adding not after ought not to. It can be contracted to oughtn't to. For example, we ought not to have ordered so much food. You oughtn't to have said that about his mother. But the negative of ought to is not common. We usually use shouldn't or should not instead. For example, we should not have ordered so much food. You shouldn't have said that about his mother. In question, the subject and ought to change position to form questions. Ought she to call the police? Ought we to be more worried about the environment? But be careful again. The question form of ought to is not very common. It is very formal. Today we explore how to express suggestions and advice using a structure with the modal verb should and ought to. These forms help us guide others, offer opinions, and make decisions more thoughtfully. Keep noticing how they appear in real conversations, and try to incorporating them into your own language use. Thank you for your attention. See you next class. Okay, now we know what is the difference between should and ought to, but in certain way they are similar. Let's put in practice this knowledge about this grammar topic. To do these exercises, remember I need your help and your participation on them. Let's start with the first one. Choose the correct option. Okay, you are going to read the sentences and then choose the correct option to complete them, please.
Yo.
Please, thank you, Camila.
You should speak to your teacher if you are if you are confused about the assignment.
Letter A,
Yes.
let's see. Okay, is letter B. You ought to speak to your teacher if you're confused about the assignment. Okay, thank you so much. Don't worry, we are learning. Okay, remember that always. We are learning. Number 2. A volunteer for number 2, please. Remember, choose the correct option to complete the sentence.
Yo,
Please, thank you, Yael.
sí, tú. Students shouldn't submit their projects late unless there's an emergency.
Letter A?
Letter C, yes.
Okay, let's see. Yes, you're right. Shouldn't. Student, shouldn't. Thank you so much for your help. Okay, another volunteer for number 3, please. Yes, Janet? Sorry, Janet, we can hear you. I don't know if your micro is well.
¿Puedo decirla yo, doctor?
Please, Sayuri and then Carlos Emilio. Sayuri, please.
Shall we review the instruction again before starting the activity?
What
Is
letter did you
A.
choose? A. Should. Yes, you're right. Okay. Carlos Emilio, can you help us with number 4, please?
Yes. He ought not to be using his phone during the exam.
Repeat it, please.
He ought not to be using his phone during the exam. Letter C.
Yes, you're right. Thank you so much, Carlos Emilio. You're right. Okay. Another volunteer, please.
Yo.
Please. Thank you, Graciela.
Do you think I add me more examples to my presentation?
Can you
Sería
repeat
la
it, please? Letter
sería la A,
should.
should.
Okay, yes. Do you think I should add more examples to my presentation? Let's see. Yes, you're right. Thank you so much for your help. Okay, number 6, please. A volunteer for number 6. Who can help us?
Yo.
Yes, Frida?
They ought to prepare earlier next time. This was too rushed.
Letter What letter did you choose? A, B, or C?
A.
A. Yes, you're right. Okay. Thank you so much. O2. Next, please, number 7.
Yeah.
Please, Sayuri.
You ought
Es,
not to.
¿Perdón,
Sa-
quién?
Sayuri?
Sí, es you ought not to interrupt people with no, espera. You ought not interrupt people when they're speaking is
Yeah.
letter A.
Letter A. Let's see. Yes, you're right. Thank you, Sayuri. Who can help us next? Number 8.
Yeah.
Please, Yamil itself.
Should she ask for help if she doesn't understand the topic?
What letter is it?
A.
A. A. You're right. Thank you. Okay. Who's next? Number 9. Who raises his hand or her hand? Please. Yes, Ariadna. Number 9. And yes, Ariana.
We live know if we want to arrive on time.
Repeat.
Es la B.
B.
We ought
Yes.
to
2.
la
Yes.
B.
Thank you so much, Ariadna. You were right. Thank you. Then, Jimena, please, number 10.
Sí. He shouldn't worry so much. Everything is under control.
Letter. What letter is it?
Sí.
C. Exactly. Thank you so much, Jimena, and all of you for your participation on this first exercise. Let's check the second exercise. Exercise number 2. Answer the questions. You are going to read the questions on each number and then choose again the correct option, please. Can we start with the first one, please?
Yo,
Please, thank you so much. Azul?
sí, we should to leave soon.
But read the question, please. The
Which,
question in number 1.
which sentences is correct? We should to leave soon.
The first one?
Sí,
No. Who can help us? The first one is incorrect because we have to after should. And then according to our grammar explanation, we have the verb after should without to. That's why the first one is not correct. Nadia, please. The number 1.
Bueno, es which sentence is correct. We shall live off.
The second one, we should live in soon.
No. La última.
Exactly. We should leave soon. Thank you, Nadia. Yes, you're right. Okay. The other one. Remember, after should, we have the main verb. And after ought, we have to before the main verb. Ought to leave. It could be if we have it here. Okay, number 2, please. A volunteer for number 2.
Yo.
Please, thank you, Cecilia.
Which word goes in the space? We visit Eric when we are in London. Sería south.
Can you read the sentence completely with your option?
We sought visit Eric when we are in London.
Yes.
London.
Yes. We should visit Eric when we are in London. Yes, you're right. Thank you so much for your help. Okay, number 3, please.
Yo,
Thank you, Natalia.
yes. Which question is correct? Is should we call the police?
Okay, the first one, you were right. Should we call the police? Yes, thank you so much. Okay, number 4. Okay, Emilio, please. Carlos Emilio, number 4.
Which sentence is correct? We ought to have a party to celebrate Kate's birthday.
Exactly. We ought to have. We ought to. Remember, after ought, we have to before the main verb. Do we have should? After should, we have the main verb. Yes, you were right. Thank you. Thank you so much for your help, Carlos Emilio. Okay, number 5. Who can help us with number 5?
Yo.
Please, Alondra.
Which word goes in the space? You shouldn't ride a motorbike without a helmet. ¿Qué es that?
Yes, you're right. Yes, without a helmet. Yes, shouldn't. You shouldn't ride. Okay, thank you. You were right. Thank you. Number 6, please.
Yo creo que yo.
Okay, please.
Which question is correct? Sería la de oh, we to tell Jane the news.
Yes, Daniela, you are right. Ought we to tell Jane the news? Thank you, Daniela. Thanks a lot. Okay, number 7, please. A
Yo,
volunteer for number 7. Yes, who says yo?
yo,
Okay, Janet.
which question is not correct? Who should he to write to?
Exactly, the first one. Okay, who should he to write to? Thank you so much. Okay, number 8,
Yo, profesor.
please, Santelis.
Which
Daniela.
sentence is not correct? Sería la de Jenny show happy about the news.
Exactly, the second one. You are right. Thank you so much. Okay, number 9, who says me? Please, Jimena.
You shouldn't to do that.
Exactly. You shouldn't do that. Okay, you shouldn't. Thank you so much, Jimena. Okay, and the last one, number 10, complete the sentence. Please, Carlos Emilio.
Complete the sentence. We ought to invite Casey and Jack to a dinner.
Exactly. We ought to. The second one. Thank you, Carlos Emilio, again. Thanks for your help. Okay. Let's continue. Number 3, match the 2 columns to form sentences. This exercise is familiar to you because we have to match the part of the sentence that we have in column 1 with the part of the second on the second sentence that complete it. Please try to do it. Take a time to think about that, and then we do this exercise. Okay, Emilio, please, let's start.
Alex had not suit at all. Letter I, and he ought
I,
and he ought to buy new shoes too.
yes. Can you read the sentence full? Completely?
Yes. Alex had no suit at all, and he ought to buy new shoes too.
Thank you so much, Carlos Emilio. Yes, you are right. Thank you so much for your help. Okay, number 2, please. Who can help us with number 2? Yes, Nadia, please.
If in the players, Sally was not perfect in G,
G?
as he did not know what she ought to pray for.
Exactly. Yes, to pray for. Thank you, Nadia. Yes, you are right. Thanks a lot for your participation. Number 3, please. Who can help us with number 3?
You.
Yes, please, Alondra.
He is a doctor and she ought to be able to help you.
Letter
Sí.
C. Exactly. Alondra, thank you so much. Okay. Number 4, please.
Yo,
Yes, please, Janet.
letter Frankie fired everything. Letter A.
Yes. Can you read the information in letter A?
Except what they ought to fear.
Yes, Janet. Thank you so much. Okay, letter A. Camila, please. Next, number 5.
It's your birthday. It's a little D. You ought to have a cake.
Exactly. Letter D. Okay. Thanks a lot for your help and your correct answer. Number 6, please. Frida, can you help us with number 6, Frida Jimena? No? Another volunteer who can help us with number 6?
Yo la digo.
Yes, please.
The parents don't want to lose Nick. Letter H.
H, exactly, Janet. Please.
Eh, este,
But?
but he ought to go as his king and his country would need him.
Yes, thank you, Janet, for your help. Okay, thanks a lot. Number 7,
Yo,
please, Jimena.
you're a thief y sería letter J, and
Yes,
you ought to be caught.
yes. Yay, and you ought to be caught. Yes, you're right. Number 8, please. Who can help us with number 8? A volunteer for number 8. Yes, Nadia.
The spaceman leans to back and saw a humanoid creature in A, bueno,
A.
y bueno, sí,
Letter A,
creo que
except.
sí. She ought to have one neck, then she was corny.
No. Letter A is not the correct answer. What is the possible answer, Nadia?
B.
Letter B. Okay. Read the full sentence. The spaceman.
The spaceman glanced back and saw an humanoid creature is big that was bigger than any man ought to be.
Exactly. Thank you so much for your help, Nadia. Okay. And number 9, please.
Yo, profesor.
Please. Thank you, Daniela.
This word is not for Harry, sería la F, sería he ought to be a professor.
He ought to be a professor. Yes, you're right. Okay, number 10. The last one, please. What letter is missing? Please, Frida Jimena.
Jillian had no time to write a line, but she ought to have warned them she was coming.
Exactly. Thank you
Letter
for
E.
your help. Okay. Now here we have the last exercise that says reorder the words forming sentences with should or ought to. We only to put in the correct order these words to form sentences. Sorry. Okay? Put them in order. Okay. Frida Jimena. Frida, the number 1, please. Frida Jimena.
Yes. The number 1.
Yes, please.
You ought to visit your grandparents more often.
You ought to visit your grandparents more often. Yes, thank you so much. Okay. Number 2. A volunteer for number 2. Yes, Ariadna, please. And then Camila, number 3.
We should leave the house now.
We should leave the house now. Thank you. Next.
You ought to eat more vegetables.
Thank you, Camila. You are right. You ought to eat more vegetables. Number 4, please. A volunteer for number 4.
Creo que yo, profesor.
Please.
Sería the teacher should explain the instruction again.
Thank you, Daniela. Yes, you're right. The teachers should explain the instructions again. Okay, number 5. A volunteer for number 5.
Yo.
Please, thank you, Janet.
He ought to call here, Tony.
He ought to call her tonight. Yes, you're right. Please, if Dianel. Number 6.
You should bring an umbrella.
You should bring an umbrella. Yes, correct. Number 7, please. Please, Cervantes Jimena.
They ought to arrive early for the meeting.
They ought to arrive early for the meeting. Yes, you're right. Number 8. Please, Melanie.
Sí. She should study for the exam tonight.
Yes, tonight. Number 9, thank you. Number 9, please.
Yo, profesor.
Thank you so much, Daniela.
You ought to clean your room today.
You ought to clean your room today. Yes. Number 10. Jimena Rodríguez.
Sí, sería the students should work quietly in class.
The student should work quietly in class. Thank you so much for your participation and your help to do these exercises. Okay, do you have any question, any comment? ¿No? ¿Alguna pregunta? ¿Alguna duda? ¿Alguna aclaración que deseen hacer? ¿No? Okay.
Gracias.
Thank you so much for your time, your participation, and your attendance to this class today. See you next week. Have a nice week. Bye-bye.